Hello YouTube. This is going to be an unboxing and a dimensions display of the Eshopps PF-1000 Overflow Box. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so the packing looks pretty good. So on the outside of the box it says this is for a 150-gallon tank, and as the picture shows, it's got two drains. So I'll explain why I wanted to get two drains in a little bit. So what do we have here? There we go. That's the back part. And here is the overflow part, or the part that actually goes in the display tank. So there's the filter box that goes inside the tank. It's got channels on three sides and two screws for adjusting the height of the box in the tank. Here are the plastic screws for that. And here are the two tubes. One, two. Okay. That's good. That's good. So what I wanted to do, let's see, I think these are the instructions. I think that's for tuning the box. So the box says on the outside the dimensions are 9 by 3 by 10. Let's see what we got here. So this is 9 by 3 by 9. Oh, I wonder what the 10 part is. Okay, so that's that. If you're concerned about fitting on your rim of your tank, it can hold up to, let's see, this is slightly over 1.5. It looks like 1 5/8 difference there. Okay. And got the bulkheads. Oh, okay, the bulkheads are not inserted. So it comes with one drain tube, and the drain tube has that attached to it. Of course, it's got the filter sponge. And same thing on the other side. Okay. And it's got the bulkhead. So this part I was particularly interested in. It's a split bulkhead on both ends. The hole in the box is 1 3/4, and the bulkhead. Alright, I had some technical problems with the camera. It kind of stopped in the middle of the first part of filming this, so things look a little bit different. I cleaned up a little bit. I put the box together, as you can see here, like this. Okay, so but the point the other information I wanted to provide was the bulkhead is 1 5/8 outer dimensions on the thread, and it's 1 1/2. Excuse me. It's 1 1/2 on the inside. But if we look at the pipe, this is 1 1/4 inch on the outside, and it's slightly over 1 inch on the inside, maybe a 1/16 of an inch, 1 1/16 of an inch. So if this part goes in the box like that, and then your PVC goes in this way, if it's, assuming this is a 1 inch standard PVC, it's kind of loose. So I got to find out what to do about that. So I'll be purchasing 1 inch PVC piping. Well, maybe that'll fit a little bit better than this. Maybe this is non-standard. Hard to say. It's not labeled as any particular size. So we'll see. And hopefully that will address that problem. Okay. So I figured out that the tubing, I think, is for setting up your siphon on the U-tubes. So I'll be getting back to you with the issue about what size PVC you need and how snug or not it fits. If it's not snug, what do you do about that? I got to do a little research to figure that one out. And we'll stop here and move on to the next part, which I had done previously, which talk more about what I'm going to do with this. Alright, so this is, according to the box, with the two drain pipes, it's for 900 gallons per hour. So you'd want to get a pump that's less than that. That's, however, not why I got 2 drain pipes. I'm putting this on the 55-gallon tank, so although it's designed, the 2 pipes are designed for, I think it's at a 150-gallon tank, so it's 3 times bigger than what I got. I am going to change a little bit, because the problem with this particular approach is that when the water flows into the overflow, comes over the baffle and drains down both the pipes, it doesn't create a full siphon on those pipes, which means it's going to make a gurgling sound because you got a vortex mixed in with the air and the water going down the drain. So that's going to be very noisy. So in the next video, once I get the PVC set up, I'm going to turn this into a H.O.B overflow, where you have one emergency drain here that comes up to about there approximately, and then you put a valve on your drain pipe here so you can turn down the drain and ensure that the water is always above the top of the bulkhead, and that way you get a full siphon and no noise. So we'll see. I'll be doing that video next as a part 2, so we'll see how that works out. But right now I got to figure out what kind of pipe, PVC pipe, is going to fit snugly in here. I was a little surprised that the 1 inch was as loose as it was. So we'll see. I may have to call about and ask about that. So those are the dimensions. Well, the dimensions on the box, let me do on the box in the display tank. Those are 6 inches by 2.5 inches by 9 inches. And then it's adjustable using screws this way, up and down. So I wanted to see how far down this is going to sit. So 9 1/4 inches, I figure this is the top of the tank, 9 1/4 inches down, and so I could figure out the measurement for the PVC going down to the sump that I'll be constructing. Well, I already have the sump. I'm going to construct the PVC. So I hope the dimensions help in the planning, and I'll do a follow-up when I figure out about getting the proper size pipe for the drain out of the bottom of the box. That's it. All right, we're back. I've got an answer to the question about the bulkhead and the fact that turns out that this is not standard 1-inch PVC piping. No, in fact, this is, and as you can see, it fits snugly in the bulkhead, very snugly. So all I'd have to do is glue it in. It also fits snugly on the other side too. Right, okay, so that resolves that problem. And when I've got my PVC and my parts, which I will be dry fitting together and making the H.O.B Overflow conversion video shortly.